Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Putting on a podcast.
Hello.
Hola.
Welcome back to the Clickbait podcast, as we called it last episode. I know someone who could use a podcast right about now.
Who?
Or not quite yet.
Oh, not yet. She's got
yet.
a while to go.
We'll get into that in a moment, but welcome back. Thanks for being here. We are 1 week away from the Christmas holiday.
Yes.
For those that celebrate and follow along.
Yes.
And we're going to put the episode out that week early again, right?
Are we? I don't know. We didn't talk about it.
I think we'll try so you can have it for Christmas Eve travels and whatever you're doing on the Christmas week. Some of you don't celebrate. That's good. Good for you.
Yeah.
You'll just get the episode early and you can share it with all your friends at your Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you do. Just share it with all the people, please.
Yeah.
We would appreciate that.
That would be amazing.
All right. How you doing over there? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's been very quiet.
Yeah, except
Very quiet out there.
Suddenly it wasn't.
Suddenly it wasn't yesterday, right? As we record this?
Yeah. No, 2 days, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
2 days.
On Saturday the 13th, a little announcement came out from the Dun camp.
From the Dun family.
Would you
Dun
like to-
family of 3 now.
Yeah. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure. We're very excited to welcome baby Felix Winter Dun. She is here. I think I saw that her birth date was actually the 4th.
The 4th?
I believe. I think that's what I saw.
Really? What is with all the weird delayed posting with these people?
They deserve it. Let them have some time with their baby.
Yeah, totally.
Before everyone else
Yeah.
gets to claim her. Because, the clique has already claimed her. So
They're just really throwing everyone off. You know what I mean? Like with the delayed Dun shower posting and then now the delayed birth posting. So you heard it was December 4th.
that's what I heard. I don't know if I'm right or not. I can't get a definitive birth date, but that's, I believe, what I heard.
Interesting.
Was that it was the 4th.
It's too bad it wasn't the 12th like we thought.
Or the 8th.
Because true. But then at some point their birthday would have been 12/12/12, the year 3012. Would she live that long?
Yeah. It's already 2025.
You'd have
so
to be in your 90s.
Oh, it'd be like 75. Yeah.
You'd be in your 90s, yeah. No, yeah, 80s, yeah. Well, let's hope
she lives that
Felix Winter
Felix Winter
lives that long. We were talking yesterday about how I hope that like Rosie and or Junie or all of them make like the continuation of 21 Pilots in the future, like
I think
a
they
girl
could
version.
start their own really awesome band.
Yeah, sorry, Tommy, but I think it'd be cool to have a girl
he can be
version
in
of
it.
21 Pilots. You don't think it'd be cool to have a girl version?
I don't. I think Tommy needs to be in it too.
I think he's got a bright future as a basketball player based on what we've seen. But I think a girl power 21 Pilots in the future would be incredible.
All right.
Yeah. Do you have some thoughts about the name?
I do. I want to talk about her name because I think it's really unique. It's beautiful. I love it. At first I was like, okay, wasn't so sure about it. But then I kind of thought about it. I'm like, wow, this is actually really cool. I kind of have a feeling that so it was very clear through Josh's post that they did not know the sex of the baby before she was born. He said he thought it was a boy the whole time and got to announce to everyone that it was a girl. So that was kind of cool that they kept it a surprise. There's so many few surprises out there in the world anymore. So I think it's really cool that they kept it a surprise.
Yeah.
And so I have a feeling that they picked some names that were like kind of gender neutral just for that purpose.
Yeah, I think in 2025 and beyond, because it's almost 2026 now, the gender neutral name isn't even a thing anymore. Like people just, especially if you're, we talked about this too separately, that if you're a rock star, you can get away with anything. You can call your kid whatever you want.
Yeah. Call your kid Apple, as we've seen.
Yeah. And if there's any part of 21 Pilots that's a little more hippy dippy than the other, it would be Josh and Debbie.
It would be Josh
versus,
for sure.
what appears to be ultra traditional Tyler and Jeddah.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that they would have a Felix or a Moonbeam or whatever.
I love that they call her Moonbeam.
Yeah, I do too. I think that's very cute.
I think it's the most beautiful, adorable thing in the universe. But anyway, so let's talk about Felix for a minute. So Felix is, yes, it is traditionally a more masculine name. Doesn't mean it's never been used for a female. I wasn't able to find any females in popular culture or anything that were named Felix, but she gets to be a trailblazer. She gets to be the first one. So that's very exciting for her. So Felix does actually mean happy, lucky, or fortunate.
Okay.
Which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like what a positive name to have.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was thinking like with Winter, I was like, oh, Winter's kind of down. Like it's a gray, dead kind of time of year, right?
Yeah, traditionally, I guess.
Traditionally, sure. And then there's always the people that talk about the, seasonal depression they get during winter because it's all dark early and all of that stuff. But then I kind of got to thinking about winter. And well, it does mean death and like the ending of things, It's cold, but it's also about preparation for what's to come. Getting ready for the new life of spring, right?
Yeah.
So it actually brings hope, I think. Because we know it's going to be over. We know it's cold and dark, but the light's coming.
Yeah.
So it's a hopeful time. It's about facing challenges. And it's a time of introspection, at the end of the year when we talk about our New Year's resolutions and how we're going to be better than we were before. Like that's what winter is all about.
Yeah. I, for one, love winter. So I don't, I get that it means all those things and can be kind of dark and dreary in the depression part. I get it. I get all that. I get it's cold and miserable and a lot more work than the other seasons if you live in a wintry place like we do. But I think that I like it. I'm into it.
I think it's really cool, actually, when you think about it the way that I just put it. And also, I think what's really cool is that in a lot of cultures, winter actually is a representation of like the cycle of life. And what we talk about all the time with 21 Pilots is how much everything is a cycle.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of cool. She kind of fits into the lore.
And,
She's
let's face it,
baby.
This is pretty obvious, I guess, but she was born in winter, so it makes sense. And, across all religions and whatever you want to call it, winter has two of our most hopeful times. Like you mentioned, New Year's and Christmas. Everyone loves that. And Hanukkah or whatever, like the holidays, as they call it, is a very hopeful and peaceful and fun.
They are.
Time.
They're all about peace and joy.
And they happen to be in winter.
And being with your family. So it's actually a very happy and special time, I think. So I love that her name is a very positive name.
Yeah.
I like it. She's going to be a little sunshiny girl. I can tell already. I did want to, you already mentioned it, but I did want to talk about the Debby baby showers for a second. And I feel like now that we see that Tyler has commented on their post, there's clearly not a rift going on. Everything's kosher in the TOP camp. Right?
As far as we know. I mean, what do we know?
It seems like it. Now that we've seen it, and he seems very proud of Josh and Debby and how hard they worked. So I just kind of want to give my personal take on why I don't think he was pictured in their baby showers. I think he just wanted this to be theirs. I really, truly think he wanted to give them their moment. This is their first baby. He had his moment. I think he just wanted to step back. And it made me think of, especially during the Clancy tour, when Josh had his little moment of being torchbearer and everybody was supposed to be watching him and excited. What did Tyler do?
He sat and kind of almost hid.
He hid behind the piano.
Yeah.
And tried not to talk to people, did whatever he could to just kind of stay in character and be quiet because he wanted Josh to have his moment. It was Josh's turn. Yeah,
we said a little bit about this last week, and I think that he catches a lot of flack for being the outspoken, louder one in an interview or on the red carpet. So I completely agree 100%. I think you're spot on with this one. I think that it, like we said last week, it would have made it a 21 Pilots thing, and then all the super fans who are already all over the internet with
we'll get
posts
to that
about this, but it would have been even the casual fan, I guess, would have been even more involved, and it would have been 21 Pilots drummer Josh Dun has baby instead of now it's just Debbie Ryan and that guy had a baby or
Debbie
whatever
Ryan
it is.
and that guy, the guy she married.
So
some
I
guy.
think that, I agree. It should be removed. Having a baby is a very intimate and private thing, even for someone in the public eye.
Yeah.
So like, let them have their moment. It could be their only baby.
I think it was really special.
You know what I mean?
They were able to, it was able to be a Josh and Debbie thing and not a Josh and Tyler and Debbie thing.
And they're doing it 100% Josh and Debbie's way.
Yeah.
With the way
Which I love.
are posting the artistic photos and the water birth and all those things. They are different. Like I said in the beginning, they are completely different spectrum of people. And Tyler and Jenna are different people, but they seem to make it work. That's why I think the band works, because they're different perspectives. And I know they're different because Josh posted on his story, how is it? DGAF. Assuming the F means the F word.
Sure.
I don't think Tyler would ever post that.
No.
Ever.
I don't.
He said effing one time in a show.
Though. I think it's just a saying.
It totally is, but I mean, and it could be, don't give a flu for a flub.
An F.
Or an F, yeah. But
I think it's
I thought
just
it was
saying. Like, I don't personally do like LMAO or whatever.
Yeah.
But I know people who do that aren't necessarily saying that per se.
I like Rafflemau personally.
Rafflemau.
Rafflemau. It's a lot going on there, but yeah, what just happened up there? Did someone?
I don't know.
Jeez.
To let the bodies hit the floor.
Very
again.
loud up there.
I want to take a moment. Let's please give props to Debbie as a woman who has given birth to 2 children, one with medication and one accidentally without medication. She gave birth to an 8-pound baby. Ours were 6 pounds. Ours were little babies, little tiny babies. She gave birth to a very large baby. That's a large baby. 8 is on the higher end of the scale.
Yeah.
Babies are anywhere from, normally if they're to term and healthy.
Yeah, 6.5.
They're about 6-ish to 9, we'll say.
Yeah.
Above 9 and 10, those are getting big. Those are when you need to have like emergency C-sections because they're too large. We get tears of things and it's crazy.
I don't have a dog in this fight, but I'd say the average is between like 6 and 7.5.
Yeah. Most babies that I hear of being born are around 6 and 7 pounds. Okay. So an 8-pound baby is a very large baby. So for her to do that without any medication, with, as someone said on Twitter, a rubber duck, Josh Dun and a dream.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And she should be so proud. Any way you decide to give birth is the right way for you. And so I think what she chose was the right way for her. We saw, obviously, Jenna gave birth in a hospital. Some people don't. Some people give birth at home. It's however you choose to do it. But congratulations to her for doing it her way and having it be successful and healthy and everybody's good to go.
She's a badass woman.
Congratulations. Yeah. Welcome to the club.
The no medication club?
No, the mama club.
Yeah. Our little angel that does our opening, putting on a podcast, decided I'm ready. I don't care if your epidural's ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
No,
and so
she was really fast.
Yeah. She just launched right on out of there before the epidural took
place.
Well, it happened, unfortunately. But the medicine didn't quite work out. So yeah. Well, hey, congrats to you too, man. I know they're old now, but that was a lot.
It was a lot.
And I will second what Josh said, that it's the coolest thing I've ever seen as well.
Yeah.
Witnessing that is incredible. And I will just say, because we have listeners all over the world that, may or may not be able to experience this. So I'm sorry if you can't, but it's incredible.
Sure. But like I said, any way you choose is the right way for you. And maybe you're the people that don't choose children, and that's fine too.
100%. Yeah.
You do you.
We need you guys to babysit our kids. So
yes, we do. So
you have a place in this world too.
I'm going to move on for a moment. I want to talk about the privacy of these people.
What? They don't have any privacy. Come on. You're out of your mind.
And I'm so glad you said that, because that seems to be everyone's argument. Everyone's argument is, oh, you're in the public eye. You're a celebrity. You don't get privacy. Or you posted your baby online. It's up for grabs now.
Normal people get that same kind of shade sometimes, because it's like, oh, you put them out there, so it's your fault.
I want to be very clear when I say that I am not okay with that, because if that keeps happening, then we don't get to see her.
Yeah.
And they'll stop posting about her.
Mm-hmm.
So can we all just calm down a little bit?
Yeah. Everybody take a one Mississippi and it's fine.
Can we take a breath and like step back a little bit and just like watch like you're at the zoo? Just look adoringly through the cage.
Yeah.
Don't put your hand in there. Don't make loud noises. Don't tap the glass.
Don't talk to it in parcel tongue.
No. Just watch and adore.
Watch from afar. Like you're on the safari ride at Walt Disney World.
Yes.
You just, hands and arms inside the car.
At all times.
You know.
We don't sudden movements.
Don't feed the animals.
Because if we do, we're going to stop getting a chance to see this beautiful baby grow up.
Mm-hmm.
So we all need to chill out. We do not need to make special fan accounts for a baby that is not ours.
Has that happened?
That happened.
No. Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel bad because I could see that the person was meant well.
Yeah.
But it's also very scary and creepy to make an account for a baby that is not your baby.
And I assume they're taking like pictures.
It's
and
gone
posting
now.
them.
Yes.
Oh,
the account has been taken down. Praise Jesus. But let's not follow in the footsteps and try to make our own account again. Okay? Please don't do that.
Yeah. There's a lot of red flags with the fan base sometimes that we've mentioned before.
Yes,
this would be one of them.
Let's be grateful that they're posting pictures of her for us and give them their privacy when they deserve it, which is all the time, by the way.
It is, yeah.
And just enjoy the pictures that we're getting posted.
Yeah. Please.
Just enjoy them. You know?
Yeah.
It's fine. Repost them. Yeah. Repost all you want. It's great.
It is.
It's wonderful. Repost.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all we do.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's
privacy,
that's
please.
all we need to do.
All right. Let's move on. I know I could talk about babies all day because I love babies.
Hey,
but
congrats to the Duns, the Dun family. And hey, shout out Jim.
Big
Jim
brother
is just being
Jim,
the best good brother right now.
Velma.
You know, giving the kisses on the feet and just being so attentive.
So cute.
Animals know, man. I can't speak for cats because I haven't had one, but dogs really know when they need to be gentle with the baby and all that. So it's really cool to see. I love that.
It is really cool.
Kudos to Jim.
Good big brother. Goodest big brother. All right. So we're going to move on a little bit to something completely not related. I want to talk about Jamie Campbell Bower for a minute.
Okay.
Who is that, you might say? Some people are probably like, who the heck is that?
I don't know if that's a he or a she.
It is a he.
Okay.
That's Jamie, another gender neutral name.
Indeed.
He is Vecna on Stranger Things. We also might know him as Grindelwald from the Harry Potter series.
Okay.
He has been in Twilight. He was one of the Volturi.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been in lots of things.
Yeah, lots of bad things, it sounds
popular.
like.
Yeah, he is kind of a villain, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's been in a lot of popular things, but he's also in a band. Well, he's a solo artist now, but he was in a band. But he's a 21 Pilots fan.
Of course he is.
And I'm super excited about this because we just talked about Heathens and Stranger Things, the little crossover we did. So it's kind of cool that we get to bring Vecna into this thing because Vecna, as we know, is this like, you know, villain. And kind of the whole reason that I told you they did the Heathens crossover was because music was able to save the people in Stranger Things, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of fitting that Vecna, apparently 21 Pilots can't save you from Vecna, but...
well, yeah.
But apparently Vecna is a fan of 21 Pilots. So
I love that.
I think that's really cool. Like I said, he's been in some of his own bands, but he is a solo artist now, actually mostly doing country music.
Well, shoot.
Very interesting to me because he is British. Odd to think of country music and British people. Not too many of them out there. I know there's a few Australian people.
Yeah. I don't know of any British country people either.
But he actually said he enjoys writing country music because he likes the cadence of it.
Yeah.
And he also likes to play with when he says words and like dropping the T's and dropping the R's and things like that feel natural for him. And that's kind of a country music kind of thing. So that's kind of cool. He is a baritone as well. So that also lends itself very well to the country sound.
Yeah.
So I think that's neat. But the reason I'm even talking about this is because there was a video that just resurfaced again of him covering Jumpsuit in 2019 with his band Counterfeit. So the Counterfeit's not a band anymore, unfortunately. They disbanded in 2020. But
it's a great name for a cover band. If you think about it. I like that.
I didn't think about that. But yeah, so he did cover Jumpsuit. And in the comments of this video that resurfaced, a fan talked about her experience in meeting him at like an after show thing. And she was wearing a shirt that said something along the lines of like, not today, Vecna or something like that. And it had like the sound waves to a song. You know, like I guess you can, like Spotify will give you like a sound wave that you can scan and it'll play the song. You know what I mean? I don't really know Spotify.
Yeah, I don't either.
But yeah, so she had like the sound waves and it happened to be Migraine. Obviously 21 Pilots.
Yes, thank you for clarifying. I need to say
that. So it happened to be Migraine. So she goes and meets Jamie Campbell Bower and he says, oh, you know, what song is that? And she says, it's Migraine. And she said they talked for a very long time about how much he really likes them.
I like that.
And I thought that was really cool. It's fun to hear celebrities that are, you know, fans. So we have another fan to put in our camp.
You know what's funny is that you said that you don't think of British people doing country, but like every country has their country area.
Do they? No, I know they have countryside.
So you would think that they would have like a country.
Like...
No. I know. I'm saying that they have their countryside, but we get our country music from our countryside things.
But
cows
but they
and
don't
ranches
have like your howdy wrangling.
But you don't think they have your dog leaving and your mom dying and your breakups and whatever, just like our country has?
I don't really see
I would love to hear like some Bolivian country. There's got to be something out there that's country vibe for every country, like a grassroots, folksy kind of whatever.
Well, maybe that'll be next week's, what do we call it?
Department of Corrections.
Yeah,
listen, I know you have this thing that you don't think other countries do what we do, but I think they do. Just like Thanksgiving. I know you have this hang up like they couldn't possibly have country music in Bulgaria, but they do.
So this is what I'm saying now. So this is dumb. We're going way off topic here.
It's okay.
When our children were little, they used to love Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
And Peppa Pig is a very famous British cartoon. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, Peppa Pig was doing this Cultures of the World party in school. And the character that got America came dressed up like a cowboy with like a big old hat. And like what are those things called?
Lasso?
No. The ponies with the stick.
Oh,
what are they called? The hobby horse.
Hobby horse, yes.
Had a hobby horse and a hat and was the howdy all day. So for them to think that that was America tells me that they don't have that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying.
Agreed.
I don't think they have cow wrangling, hooping, rope riding, yeehaw. Yeah. I don't think they have that.
I wish the audience could see you.
I'm like, woo. Yeah. My arms are going and I'm
look
bouncing.
More like you're like at the Arsenio Hall show, like woo, woo, woo. But you're lassoing.
That was a deep pull.
I'm really showing my age here.
Wow. I don't even think I was old enough for that.
Oh, come on. Yes,
no, I think I was like little.
You know. All right. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Go ahead and age shame me.
All right. Let's move on. Let's talk about more fans here, shall we?
Let's do that. Yes.
We're going to talk about the best fans that 21 Pilots has. They are
us.
They're top #1 coolest fans in the universe. And they made it to the Facebook page of the Bangor and Hartford shows. And that would be us.
A Bangor main. Yes, we did.
We were in the audience in the picture.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy when we get to make their Facebook page. So I personally made their Instagram, excuse me.
Yes.
I made their Instagram when they were in Boston and I was very proud of myself.
And didn't you make it on the video too?
Made it into the video.
Yeah, multiple times.
So I'm very pleased that I personally was on there singing my little heart out.
I think my beanie and my arm made it in the photos from the hockey game as well.
We were on television in the hockey game.
We were, yeah.
We were on TV, so that was cool. But I love when we get posted officially.
Yeah, it's great.
Very proud. Now, of course, we're like little tiny blips that you wouldn't be able to tell.
And only we know we're there.
And I really should post the pictures and be like, we're in there. And be like, you don't know which ones we are.
Yeah, where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo?
Or put a Waldo face over our face and be like, here we are.
Although I will say mine in the Bangor picture, I'm wearing my glasses and the light's like reflecting off of them. So I look like I'm glowing eyes and it's creepy.
Oh, nice.
It's
I like
cool.
that. Necromancer.
Yeah, so I'm very proud of us. We made it. I know we didn't really do anything, but we did. We made it there.
That's cool. I
I
wanted
think
to point
this
out
is
that, this little segment we've been doing is called In the News, but a certain pilot that we know and love has been suspiciously out of the news. And that's Tyler. Where the heck is he?
I think he's busy. He does this when he gets busy.
Yeah, I love all the posting of the videos from, what was that? The Bellwether? Is that what it's called? The private show in LA. Mm-hmm. I love the reminder from the band to log into Ned's Cozy Fireplace.
Yeah.
But it made me think about the live videos. And listen, I've seen a lot, like hundreds I'm talking about here, live music shows. And like live music really like comes out and shows a band's personality. And some bands are way better live and you really get to understand what they're about versus their studio. Yeah. And some are terrible, but like nobody does it like them. And I'm not saying that as a fan. I'm saying that as someone who's seen hundreds of live shows. Most recently, I saw MGK, and he's very good. And his lyrics a lot of them are very deep. The show's great, but like 21 Pilots is just different. It just hits different. And I know not only myself, not only you, but multiple people that have seen them live who approach it with an open mind. They're not stubborn nincompoops like people I know. It's changed their opinion of them. It's changed their life. Well, I said, besides you and me, I know multiple people that have seen them perform live, and they're like, "Holy crap, this is them."
So there was
it's
a video.
Life-changing,
there was a video that was posted today, and I actually think our good old friend Evie posted it today. Either that or she reposted it from somebody. I think it was her. But apparently, Billie Eilish was at one of their shows at one point. And I don't know what show this was. I don't know what even was going on. But the caption was, "The fact that Billie Eilish was there for this is cracking me up," or something like that.
Yeah.
And all it was like a 20-second video of Tyler and Josh with a bunch of the crew on the stage doing this like hopping to the side thing. And they kept like hopping to the left and they'd hop to the right and whatever. But they panned out to the crowd and the entire crowd is doing it perfectly in sync with them.
Yeah.
All nice and safe. No one's falling over or hurting themselves. They all figured out how to do it on the direction of the band. I've just never seen two people be able to command a whole entire crowd like that before. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, listen, like I said, I just saw MGK and the whole crowd singing along. And I think that's really cool when you can hear the crowd over the artist, because it shows there's a passionate fan base there.
Yeah.
But like, I'm trying to think. I really like Tool, for example. And I've seen them play live like 3 times now. And it's cool, but like the singer doesn't want to be seen and doesn't want to be taped. No phones, and he's kind of in the back, and there's just guys playing their instruments, and it sounds incredible. It's loud, it's really awesome, but there's no like changes to the music. It's exactly what you hear on the album.
Yeah, okay.
There's no different inflection in the voice. Like I said, incredible experience to see these masters play their instruments live and actually play them, so you know that they're the real deal. But like, I don't know, just hearing the Raw Fear on the video they posted and Downstairs, those two, it's just the emotion and we've mentioned this before, how they pull time just a little bit, so they're dragging just a little bit. All those things is just, it's so incredible. It's just so different. It speaks to their talent. I just can't say enough. So if you haven't seen those, go to their YouTube page and watch the heck out of them, because it's all we got right now. It's kind of quiet, ordinary time. So
it's fun that they're dropping little things.
Yeah, I hope they post videos that whole show.
So their festivals, I mean, technically start next month. They have one in January, one in February, and then not again until May, I believe.
Yeah.
But I think that's what he's doing. I think he's getting ready for that. Yes, they just put on 2 back-to-back concerts where he could just absolutely plug and play. But we talked about it in the car the other day and kind of reminded you, like, there's going to be a lot of people there that are not necessarily fans, but they're like, "Oh, I remember them from Stressed Out. I remember them from Ride. So let's watch." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they got to put they have to put the car radio back in. They got to put the Holding On to You back in, along with some of the new stuff that just came out. So I think he needs to rework. It's got to be a whole new show, not a whole brand new show, but a whole new,
very different show. Yeah.
Very different from Breach.
Yeah.
It's got to be different, unfortunately. So, I mean, not unfortunately. That's not what I meant to say.
Yeah, I just remember
for
when
him because he's got to rework everything. But
and maybe it was because they were filling in for Blink-182, so it was like short notice. I just remember when they did that festival run after the Icy Tour, it was very Icy Tour-esque, very similar.
Well, also they were young. They don't have as much in their catalog at that point.
Yeah, 2 albums. Yeah,
I feel like them being headliners, which they are. They're the headliner of every festival they're going to be in.
Yeah.
With them being headliners and having that hour and a half, 2 hours that they get, can really do whatever they want to do here. And knowing him, knowing that he knows there's not 100% just fans of theirs, he's going to give them an amazing show. He's not going to just phone it in.
I also think part of it is the brain trust, which is 21 Pilots, which includes Mark and some other people.
Right.
I don't think he's just going to lay them off, especially right here at the holidays. So I think they're still working. Remember, we're promised a live album. We're promised
2
a lot of videos. So, like we're promised some video. I'm not promised, but they always do like a behind the scenes tour kind of thing, which hasn't really come out from even Clancy Tour. There was a few, but not a full series.
Yeah,
so there's a lot that could be in the works here. So I guess my message is don't give up on them yet. Just it's a little quiet right now, but it's going to come back.
They deserve to have the quiet.
Full force. It's going to be great.
Give them the holidays. It's the holiday time. Yeah. Let them enjoy their families and give them some time.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we've got you.
Exactly. Speaking of festivals, there was another one announced. I saw Somos.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's in Canada.
I can't
we
keep
should
track
go
anymore. What?
Yeah. You didn't see this?
No.
Yeah, they're the headliner. It's the Somos, SOMMOS
Holy moly.
Music Festival.
How did I not know about this?
It's in Anna Green Gables, wherever that is.
Prince Edward Island?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Google it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna now.
Google it because it's
a short ferry ride away.
And I think it's time we can go. So
yeah,
get your shekels together.
Okay, show's over.
All right,
have a great night,
Sorry,
everybody.
guys, we got some research to do.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Let's get to listener feedback or listener. What do we call it now? Is it feedback or did I call it
listener
interaction, feedback, listener stuff?
Yeah.
I just want to say that I absolutely love it when we get tagged or we'll get like a DM just about everyday things. People will send me like a picture of like, 21 Pilots reference of like food or something. And I think it's so super fun. I absolutely love it because it's like, obviously we're approachable because they think that we're like buddies and we can chat and I love it. And so I just wanted to say like, keep it up.
Yeah. And listen, as a married couple in our 40s, no one is sliding into our regular DMs.
No one's texting me. So
when
this
you
is cool.
Slide into these DMs, it's exciting for us. Like,
it's
wow, I got a DM.
Fun. I love that I've got like air quote friends and I think it's awesome. Wicked Specialists on X and that Fresh Dug Life on Instagram. They're really good at that. They send me like all kinds of super fun stuff and it's hilarious and I love it every time. And sometimes I'll send them like, we did this too, or we saw this one or whatever. So it's really fun. If you haven't done it and you've seen it and you're like, I don't want to bug them, bug us. We like to be bugged.
Please. Yes. Bug away.
So it's really fun. So I just wanted to say that. Also, Alana R shared her podcast summary for the year. So she doesn't do Spotify, but she does like a different company, I guess. And it's one actually I hadn't seen before. So it wasn't an Apple and it wasn't a Spotify. It was something different. So that was really cool to see.
Yeah.
But we were in her top 3.
Wow. Thanks, Alana R.
And I think that's so fun. And I love that. And I love that we get to be on people's top podcasts. It makes me feel
What was the girl's
special.
name on Severance? Something R, right? Hilly R.
Yeah.
Which maybe is Alana R related to Hilly R?
I don't think so, no, since Hilly R is not an actual person. So
okay.
And yet
Helly
Alana,
R. Helly R.
Helly. No, it was Hilly. No, it was Helly. You're right.
Helly.
It was Helena. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Alana, thank you for sharing that with us. That was super cool to see. So.
All right. I would like to, speaking of DMs and comments, I would like to introduce a new super group, a new social club, motorcycle club,
Should
if
they
you
start
will.
a band?
Think of if you've seen Sons of Anarchy out there and you know about the First 9, This is going to be the first 5 of what I am calling the Spotify.
The Fab 5.
The Spotify, because this is the Spotify clique that likes to leave us comments every week without fail. And listen, I failed to mention one last week because she didn't leave a comment. So one week she took a week off, didn't leave a comment, so I didn't mention her name. And then she calls me out for not mentioning her name. Oh, man. So I said, you know what? I got you covered. Clancy's Jumpsuit. I'm going to call you out. Yeah. I got you covered. I've got Eva covered. I've got everybody covered.
Well, who
henceforth,
else
well, I'm going to get there in a minute, but henceforth, if you hear me say Spotify, consider yourself mentioned, because it is you 5 that I'm talking about. And I'm going to pull you up right now so I get your names all right, so you know that you are the inaugural members of the Spotify group. It'll never change names. It's not going to be the Spot 6 or the Spot 7.
If you're not in it right now,
people
too
join.
bad, so sad. Sorry about you.
It will just be called the Spotify Clique, but you all are the Spotify, and that goes out to, are you ready? Annabelle, Raina, Marper, Clancy's Jumpsuit, and where did it go?
Oh no, we have a 5th.
Eva.
Yes, Eva.
Or Eva. Probably Eva.
Eva.
And as I say that, she hasn't commented this week, so maybe she's going to get the boot. No. It's
you don't
Heart.
Get kicked out.
It's Heart Eva Heart, and she is the one that likes the sploosh, so she's not getting kicked out. You're definitely part of the group. But yeah, I mean, like, just what's really cool is I go in and like all of these, and sometimes comment back. But like for last week's episode, which was just like an episode, like there's not a lot going on right now. 19 total comments. These people start talking to each other. There's just this engagement. There's this community. It's amazing. Incredible. So thanks, guys, including Marper, who let us know happy anniversary.
Oh, thanks, Marper.
Thank you. She said, of course, we're the #1 podcast out there. We love that. We got a new listener on there called Tyler Josh Clancy Blurry.
Oh, that's all
with
the
a bunch of weird characters and
all the things.
2 colored hearts.
I wish I could figure out how to do that. It'd be so cool to put like little. Some people have like little Neds on their thing, and that's so cute.
And then we have a new. So this person came here just to comment.
Oh.
Their name is Miri, Miri with a sunflower.
Hi, Miri.
And it says, "Heyo, Apple Podcast listener for the last 3 months, but I thought I'd hop over to Spotify to leave a comment." I love that.
Thanks, Miri.
Yeah, Apple, if you're listening, put a comment section already.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Figure it out, man.
Get with the times. Anyway, she says, because getting shout outs from small podcasts is in fact my thing.
See, there you go. Well, Miri, welcome.
And now she has a bunch of notable quotes, I'm sorry, Miri.
Oh, yeah,
if I said the wrong thing, please correct me in the comments this week and let me know. But gave us a bunch of like incredible, comments and quotes that we said.
I love it.
And even gave us some commentary on Legend. So I'm going to go through these because these are new. I'm seeing these for the first time right now. So I'm kind of... well,
let's give it the time it deserves next week.
Yeah, I will. I'm kind of sight reading, if you will. If you're a musician, you know what that means.
Mary deserves her moment in the sun.
But I will say...
moment in the sun.
I will say that Clancy's Jumpsuit told us that we need to talk about NF, and they love NF. I asked our daughter if we should be listening to NF, and she said no, period. So I don't know a lot about NF. Clancy's Jumpsuit. I'm sorry.
I will say though that like the Riker Road guys really, really like NF, and they not compare really, but like kind of talk about them.
Yeah, they're in the same conversation
in conjunction with each other a lot. I think NF is a rapper as well.
But it's like a Tylerish rapper. It's not like a 50 Cent rapper.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe they kind of have like a correlation there. So maybe we should listen to a couple.
I'll give them a try, even though our lovely daughter said no. Period. And when kids these days add the period, it's period.
It's period.
Period. So, but I'm not going to listen this time. I think I'm going to give it a shot.
All
right. So thank you, fans. We love you. All of you. If you want to be part of the Spotify clique, like Miri, please come on over. Unfortunately, you're not part of the Spotify, but that's okay.
It's all right.
You're part of the Spotify Clique, which is the actual name of the motorcycle club. The Spotify is the first 5. They get the little patches.
Oh, they get the special little first 5. Okay,
yeah.
I got it.
Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Sons of Anarchy. It'll all make sense. But anyway, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
we're going to start doing some crime and killing people.
No.
Oh, no. Wait, sorry. That's motorcycle
terrible. No
clubs.
crime.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready to move on?
We are ready.
TOP fans doing amazing things.
Yes.
I found this one on
You did. This is
the
you.
TikTok. This guy, Adam, goes by, this is a very long username.
It's not really.
Gobsmacked Don't Hesitate. I searched Instagram, did not find that username. So I believe he's just on TikTok.
Just on the TikTok.
And he makes, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
He makes DJ mixes. He's got the turntables and everything,
this.
like an aerial shot of his turntable setup of TOP songs.
Yes.
And I secretly have a closet love for like EDM and dance music. And so I dig this. I think it's awesome. And
amazing.
not only are there some incredible mashups, but, and I do mean but here with 2 T's.
Oh, okay.
When you mix 2 TOP songs, you can now twerk to them.
Oh, man.
So everything we've been saying
have a
about
new twerkable playlist.
you can't twerk to Forest,
Everybody
or
go
you
listen to Adam and twerk.
can't twerk to Trees. You can, in fact, twerk to Forest when you mix it with Hometown
Nice.
and a little bit of DJ backbeat and sounds.
Oh, I love it.
So I stand corrected. You can twerk to the whole catalog when Adam here mixes it.
Thank you,
So
Adam. You are doing the Lord's work.
You are. Check out at Gobsmack Don't Hesitate and get your twerk on.
I love it.
Again, that's on the TikTok.
Let's do this. We've got a lot of stuff to do when the show's over.
Keep up the good work, Adam. Appreciate you.
All right. Do we have any corrections? I thought we had one department. Oh, no, we ended up not needing to correct ourselves because we were correct.
Yeah, we thought we called Johnny Plays Keys, Jimmy Plays Keys.
But we said Johnny.
Definitely
so we were
said
right.
Johnny.
Okay.
So double check that on the
So
old script
we
there.
were correct on that. I thought I had a Department of Corrections too and I didn't put it in here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well. It's just because I'm always right. So never mind.
Does that mean we're ready?
We're ready.
What are we ready for? Are we ready to get wet?
What are we doing? Yeah.
Is it time?
It's time.
It's time for the lore deep dive.
Lore Deep Dive. So I spent the last few episodes of Lore Deep Diving going into the DEMA.org info website. But now we're going to talk about the physical letters that came out.
These are letters that were mailed to people.
Mailed to people. And I'm not going to do these latest ones that we just got a few months ago that were teasing. Did they tease Breach? Was that what they were teasing? So when they came out, or did we already know about Breach by then?
We didn't know. We
Wait,
did not
where
know.
were we? We were in the airport. Why were we in the airport?
Probably going to see
Oh, no, you had
21 Pilots somewhere.
You had a thing. You had a business trip, right?
Yeah, but they were teasing Breach because it wasn't quite out
Okay.
yet. Yeah.
So I'm not going to talk about those because I talked about them in the episode when they came out. If you remember that. Do you remember that?
I do.
I don't remember what episode that was. I probably should have looked that up.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's in there.
Somebody will tell us. We have
I'm sure someone
a
will.
group of fans that hang on our every word.
So I did already cover those latest letters. So I'm not going to cover those, but I will cover the ones that we obviously have not covered yet. So we're going to get into the physical letters that were sent by DEMA. There was only 1,500 total of them. So if you've got one, congratulations. I'm very jealous of you. And they came out February 15th of 2024. So it's the day after my birthday. And I was a fan by then. So I'm really sad I didn't get a birthday present.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
It's very sad. But people began to receive red envelopes in the mail that were marked as being from the sacred municipality of DEMA. And the envelope contained 4 pieces of paper. So we're going to kind of go through each of those pieces of paper tonight. So the first one was marked 024 02 Moon 09. So that is February 9th of 2024. Okay. And the first paper was an investigation into Clancy by the honorable bishops of the sacred municipality of DEMA. And it starts with the DEMA.org info web address. So it's got the http // and the web address for DEMA.org info. And then it says, you have recently accessed internal documents pertaining to case 1539064_14, which is Clancy's escape code, right? Delinquent Clancy versus the sacred municipality of DEMA in this ongoing investigation. We are urging anyone with knowledge of the whereabouts of the accused to come forward with relevant information about the case. It is required that all inhabitants of DEMA to do their duty in bringing all enemies of vialism and its teachings to swift justice. The honorable bishops of the sacred municipality of DEMA. And then right next to the word duty, it has like a little asterisk. And on the bottom of the page, it says to take excessive measures in attempting to correct or make amends for an error, weakness, or problem. So they're telling everybody in DEMA they need to take excessive measures to rectify this issue of Clancy. Okay.
Yeah, I take that as they kind of know Clancy's a badass, so you need to take.
So they're telling everybody in DEMA,
measures.
like, you need to, use force or whatever means necessary.
Use caution. Yeah.
So basically, this letter is to the people that are in DEMA. Yes? Basically, what it sounds like, you're in DEMA. If you see Clancy, you need to act, basically. So the next document is a little bit different. It's meant for the people that are living outside of DEMA that have accessed the website without permission. So these are for the people inside DEMA that saw the website. Now the next piece of paper is for the people outside of DEMA. Okay? And it says, evidence. This document is designated as evidence under pursuant an investigation by the Sacred Municipality of DEMA and DEMA organization. This document is intended for internal use only and is not to be disclosed outside authorized personnel without prior approval from the authorized bishop of its designated district or the presiding legal authority. The integrity of this document must be maintained at all times to ensure its admissibility throughout the investigation. So some of the letters that are in that letter appear to be like bolder than others. Kind of like, have you ever seen like when someone's typing on a typewriter and like the typewriter kind of misses?
Yeah.
So it like makes the letter almost like double in a way.
Yep.
So it makes it like kind of pop out and bolder. So it sort of kind of looks like that. But when you put all of those letters together, it spells still alive. And then there's a handwritten note on the bottom that says, how did you find, and then it has like the DEMA.org website address with 2 question marks. So it's like, what?
I'm getting drag path vibes here with the as evidence and then find me, or you know what I mean?
You're like, how did you find?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
Yeah.
Then we have a third document. So the third document is a letter from Clancy. So it's another letter from Clancy. And it was actually ended up being uploaded to the website on the 28th of February. And it says, I'm not as scared as I used to be. Their mystery begins to fade as a method to defeat them becomes more clear. I no longer feel powerless. I can outsmart them. This new power of psychokinesis worked, and I believe it can work again. I stand here looking down at the line where the water meets the sand, a starting line. All the while knowing there is a finish line across the strait. Their compass lies, but mine remains true. I've left embers of inspiration. I only hope whatever spark was left has grown to a torch, and together we can create an inferno. Clancy. So, there's a lot of it of references, but are you laughing about Inferno?
Yes.
Like I was when I first read it.
Yeah.
So
we should do that in another episode.
We'll remind everyone, before Clancy came out, it was leaked in quotes that it was going to be called Inferno, and someone had a really horrible AI sounding Tyler singing some song called Inferno. And it was horrible.
Yeah,
and I remember listening to it going, oh my God, please tell me this is not true.
Because it was like, we're in an inferno.
Yeah, it was like not even a real accent. It was so bad.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yeah, try if that still is alive out there, Google it and try to find it.
We got to try to find it. If you can find it, it's
you'll
hilarious.
Laugh just like we did.
And if you are the one that created it, like,
do better.
So bad. Please do better.
Yeah, be better.
All right. So this letter had a similar situation to the one that I just talked about, where it had like the letters that were kind of bold. And the letters are in a pattern. They're the second letter of the first 2 lines and then the 9th letter of the third. And that kind of sounds really crazy unless you see it in front of you. But it's basically a repeating pattern throughout the whole letter. And when you put them all together, they spell Miranipnipipa.
That's really good. I was going to take a stab at it, but you did it for us.
So it's basically MERUOIENPEPA. Can we make anything out of that?
Muriona Peppa.
Yeah.
Is it backwards?
Yeah. So this tripped up a lot of people. They were trying to figure out something to make it into something. Well, it ends up, it's actually not anything. What it is 229 over and over again.
It's the track list for a future album.
It is. That's it. No, it's 229. 229, 229, 229. Okay. So it's not the letters that are supposed to mean something. It's the fact that they were
the date.
2 and the 9.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Didn't something come out on February 29th?
February 29th. Yes.
What did come out again? I don't remember.
Overcompensate.
Yes. Correct.
So the last document is a map of Trench, which now has added Paladin Strait to it, to the area from Voltsoy, right? As well as a circle. The circle for Keons is now hollow in the map of Dima. So Keons is gone, right? He died. He was killed.
Yeah.
So we got a new map of Trench with Paladin Strait now labeled. And then now we can also see that Keon's tower is empty. So
Yeah.
he's no longer there. Okay. Then we get 024 02 Moon 25. So this is February 25th of 2024. Clancy writes an additional letter and uploads it to Dima.org website with 2 files on February 28th of 2024 that announced the release of their new single the following day, February 29th, which was Overcompensate. So they just told you that's what the 229 was. Okay. Wasn't there 229 in Ned's Cozy Fireplace as well?
Yes. I have a crazy thought.
What?
Can I get into it just 1 second
Sure.
before I forget? Do we know how long the cycle is for this storyline? How many years it's supposed to represent? I know it's 10 years in real time.
Yeah.
Is it 10 years in Dima time?
So remember the very first Clancy letter that we get? He says in my 9 years or whatever. So we are seeing that the timeline for Clancy and Dima is the same as the timeline of the band.
Okay.
And that's what these moon dates are supposed to be meaning too. There were like special times in the band's history.
Okay.
Why? What?
I was thinking that it would be just like Tyler and his genius to release a song on February 29th that we can only celebrate the anniversary of it every 4 years because of leap year.
Oh.
And now it's like the cycle repeats itself every 4 years. And that's the only time we can talk about Overcompensate, which was kind of like a beginning of an end.
That's cool. Yeah.
But I'm wrong, so forget it.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I like where your mind's at.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put this tangled web of stuff together, but
what a tangled web we weave.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right. So the file that's uploaded is named _maniac_clay, which when you rearrange it spells I am Clancy, because the social media video of Clancy's story, you remember that, was released on February 22nd, 2024, before the song was released the following week.
Yeah. For an idiot like me, by the way, thanks so much for releasing that. It really cleared some things up for me.
I was very helpful. It was a
great primer
for me who was like, this is dumb. There's no story. And then I'm like, oh, I guess.
Now when the uninitiated ask me, what is this story? Play. Yep. There you go.
Clancy, Torchbearer.
Check it out.
Go. So the letter that came with it said, these campfires feel like home. As I stare deeply into them, finding more and more clarity, they tried to tell us we were different, but the flame that burns inside of me is the same fire I found on the hilltops of Trench. The Banditos have lived their rebellion, and a resistance is growing inside the concrete walls. One powerful enough to burn out all of the stale teachings and usher in true hope and a path to actual life. We march in the morning. The revolution shall arrive with the sun. And then the words, follow the torches, are in the bold letters. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we get 024 02 Moon 28. And this file is named _CLA_IM 00 FFFF. Okay. Now, everybody realized that 00 FFFF was the hex color code for that cyan color that's in Scaled and Icy, that blue, that like teal blue. Yeah. Okay. And most people took the file name to be like claim cyan, like claim the blue as your color. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then the anagram to be I am Clancy. But others realized that the 00 FFFF, if you invert it to FF0000, so you basically opposite, like switched it to opposite, is the red that they use in Blurryface and Dima.
Yeah. And Tyler's on record saying red is where we want to be.
What we want to claim is the red.
Yeah.
Not the cyan color.
I like it.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
The letter that comes with it says, I found a way in, a way they'll never suspect, and a way they'll never understand. Everything about our cause is so hard for them to understand, but so close to the hearts of the glowing resistance. I can reach them all. I can recruit everyone with eyes that see beyond the horizon. I can teach them. They can learn what I've learned and fly by all of the constructs Dima has placed in front of them. We will take it back. So it has the words fly by in bold letters, and people took it to be related to the first line of the chorus of Overcompensate, fly by the danger dispensable, right? Mm-hmm. So then on June 20th of 2024, Blurryface's X account added like a new banner. So the banner is that like graphic that's behind your profile picture.
Yeah.
Kind of like a long, skinny, kind of rectangular thing. Mm-hmm. This is very confusing, so kind of try to stay with me here because I had a very hard time decoding what this person wrote down on this too. So on the left is a picture that's made out of a puzzle. Okay. And on the right are two arrows that like rotate counterclockwise. Okay. And then the words on there are right in front of your eyes. Okay. So it's like if you look at it, the left side is like pictures pieced together like a puzzle. Mm-hmm. The right side has the arrows moving like in a counterclockwise direction.
Yeah.
And then in the middle are the words right in front of your eyes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me. It's like really hard to describe how things look.
Yeah.
Okay. Until he posted on X that he sent a mysterious video with a sign of the sacred municipality of Dima with these like really strange sounds like Blurryface likes to do, right? Mm-hmm. When you reversed it, it's Nico's voice. It's the one where he's speaking at the end of the Paladin Straight video. So if you so proud to emotional, right?
Yeah.
And then the Morse code, there's like beep, 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 little beeps. Mm-hmm. Morse code that spells pages. Okay. The pages are in the banner, and on the left are the pictures from that puzzle. So he's talking about those little puzzle pages.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Those were all in the digital remains of the Clancy album. So this is where we're getting the digital remains has now been a puzzle.
Okay.
Okay. This is where it gets very confusing. So I will try to explain it as best I can.
This is where it gets confusing?
Yeah.
I'm already confused.
So included in the video is a violation code, DMA-103.37, with 103.37 being page numbers in the digital remains. And they follow these arrow patterns that are on the right. So they're showing you how to find the pages with the arrows. I know this is so confusing. So 103 and 37 are page numbers where they found a new domain, which was dimaorg.info/found/103_37/Clancy.html. Okay. And when they entered that website, it was asking for a password. And I actually did it today. I typed in that website and it's still asking for a password, but the website's down. So if you type in the correct password, nothing happens.
Maybe there's a new password.
I mean, I guess that's
yet to find out.
I guess it's possible. So the password comes from the pictures that are connected together. What they realized was those pages were arranged according to the arrows were pages 83 and 25. So the password ended up being 8325. Okay. And when you entered that password, you got the Paladin Straight music video. And that's when it erupted and everybody was all excited.
Yeah, and that's when it officially came out, right?
Yep, that's when it officially came out, when we finally figured it out. So that leads me to think, I wonder if the digital remains for Breach have something we haven't found yet. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a Drag Path music video. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there's something in there. But I do know that the Discord clique is working very hard still on the Breach digital remains. The last I checked, there wasn't really anything new. I haven't checked in a while though, but I feel like if there was, there'd be, lots of posts about it. So yeah, these were the Dima.org letters.
Yeah, listen, I know. I don't know. I have a strong theory that the Dima storyline is over in the musical sense, but I think
maybe we'll get like little bits and pieces.
When we least expect it, Blurryface is going to send us a tweet or something. There's going to be something out there that is just going to pop up that's going to make the fan base go bananas.
There was nothing like it for me this last time because I didn't experience the first time. It was so like stressful.
Yeah, you're on the edge of your seat the whole time.
And I didn't want to miss anything because we had this podcast was new.
Yeah.
And I was like just starting to post things and I felt like if I missed it, then it was like, ugh. I think we only had like 200 or 400 followers at that point.
Yeah, and listen.
It was crazy.
As the kids get older, little Felix, everybody, they're going to start learning about this and they're going to be like, Mom and Dad, this was fun or whatever. And something's going to just like drop. There's going to be these little things.
Sure.
This was such a big part of their life
and then we'll get something little
in their musical success that it can't just die. It's not just going to go away.
Maybe.
I refuse to believe that.
We'll see.
Like I said, musically, I think we're already moving in a new direction and I love it. But I think the story behind that is going to continue.
I know all good things come to an end.
Someone's going to get a random letter. It's just going to
I hope that someone's
continue happening.
Can we finally get a letter, you guys? Come on.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, they're listening, so maybe they'll hear our cry.
Maybe. Just want a letter.
Since they are listening, big congrats again to the Duns.
Yes.
They done did it.
They done did it.
Yeah. We're very proud of you. And hopefully Felix grows up to be a wonderful human being.
I'm sure she will. With
whatever they choose to do in their.
How can you miss?
I love what Josh said that I've got some practice pads and extra sticks waiting for you, but you can do whatever you want.
Whatever she wants.
And
I love it.
I just got to say real quick, I mean, this has nothing to do with our show, but we let our kids kind of take their own path. And lo and behold, our daughter played her first jazz band concert on the bass, just like her dad before her. I didn't play bass, but I was in the jazz band. No, but I was in the jazz band. I'm a band dork, and turns out she is as well. So, and there was no pressure at all for that. So
it was awesome.
Let your kids do what they want to do, and you never know, they might end up on the same path as you on their own.
Yes.
That's all we have for you this week, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks again for listening. Again, congrats to the Duns. And please share with your friends, share with your grandparents' dog, all the people out there. And it turns out you can, indeed, with Adam's version, twerk to Forest.
Yeah.
We are Clickbait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends.
Show.